Hey, what's up guys? I'm going to show you how you can download the Voices of the Court mod for Crusader Kings 3. Now, if you don't know what this mod is, this mod allows you to speak to any NPC in the game and be able to impact the game with what you say. Alright, so you're going to subscribe to the mod on the Steam Workshop, and when you scroll down you'll see a link to the setup guide. Click on that. Alright, once you're on this page, we're going to click this to install the Voices of the Court application. And while that's downloading, we can read about the different ways to get the AI to work. I'm going to be using the Player 2 application, which is a free AI app that will allow the mod to work. Okay, once the Voices of the Court application is done downloading, you're going to run that and install it. Once you have it installed, it's going to ask you if you want to update it. Say yes. Install now. And once that's done, we're going to be moving into the most difficult and confusing part of this installation, which is locating your Crusader Kings 3 folder in your documents. So not your game directory, but your documents directory, which is a totally different thing, and I actually messed it up the first time I did it. So let me show you how to get there and find the right folder. Alright, so let's click on that, and click on this PC. Then your C drive, users, then your name, documents, and then Paradox Interactive. And finally Crusader Kings 3. And this is the folder we'll be selecting. So hit select folder, and we are done with setting up the Voices of the Court application. Now we can launch the game and enable the Voices of the Court mod. Make sure you have Player 2 launched and running in the background if you're using Player 2, and also make sure you have the Voices of the Court application open and running as well. And now you're ready to play. So I did do some testing with the mod. If you want to see the full gameplay, check out the short I made for this mod. But when you're ready to use it in game, just right click on an NPC and click on Invite to Talk. You can then select the scene and begin talking to them. Before you go, there's a few tips I'd like to share, and that is, when I first started testing this mod a few days ago, I couldn't get actions to trigger during the conversation, and it's because I was using the Gemini models, I tried the Claude models, I even tried the GPT models, but I couldn't get actions to trigger. That was until I tried the Kimi model and the DeepSeek model. They both work very well, and I haven't had any problems with them so far. As for the second tip, if you're playing for free, which most people are, you're going to want to use the OSS 120B model, as that doesn't use any tokens, and you'll be able to play it forever. Also, if you are playing for free, make sure you collect your daily spin. You can save up your tokens, and after a few days you can switch to a premium model and have a better experience for free. I would recommend the DeepSeek model if you're doing that. Okay, moving on to tips for the Voices of the Court application. You'll see on the Action tab here you have the Approval Mode option, and this controls whether or not you want to approve actions that the AI executes during dialogue. So you can enable it so that you have to approve all actions, or have it to where you only approve actions that are very consequential, like dying. And then you have auto accept all, which I have mine on because I like to live dangerously. Then you can see all the actions below that are able to be triggered by conversation. Alright, moving on to the prompt section, and this section you're only going to be interested in if you're an AI enthusiast, or if you're a stickler for how the AI speaks to you, or if you are going to use the Game of Thrones mod. I believe there's a special prompt you can use to make the experience better, which I'll have a link to the mod's Discord in the description. You should be able to find the special Game of Thrones prompt there. Alright, I really hope this guide helped you. If it did, like and subscribe. It'll let me know that this video helped at least one person. Also, if you really enjoy the content I make and you want to help support the channel, I recently created a membership option for the channel. With that being said, I want to give a massive shout out to RLS2475 for becoming the first member of the channel. I appreciate you big time, bro. Thank you. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.